This is Justice League issue 14, written by Steven Snyder, and this is a start of a story arc where the Justice League, they are going to the Hawkman planet. They want answers to the questions and the mysteries that have plagued them recently. We have got the Vision, Hawkman Girl, and Green Lantern's Alan Stewart. And these three, they're kind of like the main characters for this story arc. But we do begin with Batman. And Batman, he has gone bonkers. He's gone totally bananas. He has put Stormy on Starman's face. And Starman, he is in a coma. They're meant to be helping him. And Batman, he's gone so insane that he has put Stormy on Starman's face. So Superman runs in and pulls it off, and he's like, Batman, what on earth are you doing? Have you gone insane? And then Wonder Woman comes in and she's like, Batman, what on earth are you doing? Have you gone insane? Then we start the actual story. Here's Hawkman Planet, and there's Hawkman Girl, the Vision, and Green Lanterns, and this ties in with Stephen Hawkman's ongoing, which is definitely going to be cancelled very, very soon. The idea in that is that Stephen Hawkman, he has just been reincarnated again and again, and this explains why his backstory is so contradictory and always retconned. Now, all those versions, they count, they are just different reincarnations. And in his ongoing, which is going to be cancelled very, very soon, we have seen how that affects Stephen Hawkman. But we haven't quite seen how it affects Hawkman Girl. So this story seems posed to directly tackle that. And another thing from Stephen Hawkman's ongoing, which is going to be cancelled very, very soon, is that one idea is that two versions of Stephen Hawkman can coexist. They're both reincarnated at the same time. They live concurrently. And in my review for Stephen Hawkman number 7, I said I would quite like to see how that works, how they explain it. And we get to see some of that here, because this is another version of Hawkman Girl, who coexists at the same time as the other version. And if you're having trouble telling the two apart, well, just remember, this one is really, really pretty and the other one isn't. And Hawkman Girl, she has gone there because she wants to know about her wings. In Metal Dark Knight, she got these metal wings and they have got like a map on it, a map to the universe. And she wants to know what it means. And this other Hawkman Girl, she kind of brushes it off. She kind of like, she's clearly hiding something and lies saying that she doesn't know what they mean. And Green Lanterns, he wants to call in the Smurf people. And again, she kind of brushes that idea off. So he's like, oh, they're not welcome on this planet. And then you've got an advert for the Snickers. So if you like Snickers, go and grab yourself a Snickers. But if you didn't, don't feel like you've got to go and eat one just because there is an advert. And the Vision, he has gone there because he is looking for the last survivor of his race. And he gets told that she has died. And then they start talking about suspecting the other Hawkman Girl of not being truthful. And we get this really good character moment here with Hawkman Girl and the Vision. I recommend you go and read this little character moment because it is good. There we've got an advert there. The universe is expanding. That is clever. I like that they have quoted Stephen Hawking in the book all about the Hawkman people. They're, of course, based on him. And then we've got this bit where Hawkman Girl asks the Vision to dance. And he's like, no, I can't do that because I am still married to my dead wife. And then, look, there is the other Hawkman Girl dressed for the party. And she looks really, really good. I reckon this one is just jealous that this one looks so much prettier. And we see that Green Lanterns, he's pulled an alien bird. And we find out that other Hawkman Girl, the pretty one, she is lying, and she has got the last survivor of the Vision's race held prisoner. So there's this advert for Aquaman that annoys us. John Jeffries, not John Jeffries. Apparently the only Aquaman stories worth reading are John Jeffries. So the pretty Hawkman Girl calls in a version of Stephen Hawkman. This is a reincarnated version of Stephen Hawkman, which coexists with the main version in his series. This is the new 52 version, and this is where we end that story beat. And meanwhile, Starman is gonna explode, and there's an advert for the Titans, and that's pretty much it. It's a good story. I like that it ties in with Stephen Hawkman's ongoing. I like that a lot because I don't feel like DC have that great continuity at the minute. So it's really nice to see Steven Snyder indulge in the Stephen Hawkman ongoing, which he has no involvement with. It's nice to see him play with that sort of thing. I rate this comic 7 thumbs up.